Okay, welcome back. I gotta tell you, I'm really excited to see what we can get accomplished here. Got my village. You don't remember, or if you're just tuning in, I spent forever, just trekking through the ice fields, and I finally found this village. There's a village back there over my shoulder. There's an abandoned mine shaft right over my shoulder, and I finally found the ocean. I was starting to think maybe there was no ocean on this server. I really did. I got to the point where I thought it was just all going to be that ice. Which, when you first see the ice, you're like, okay, that's cool. But literally, after fighting with it for I don't even know how long. What felt like hours, felt like days. I finally found the end. So, let's get some stuff accomplished. I don't know what to do first, honestly. I'm so excited to have these twin villages here. Lots of villagers. I kind of want to set up some trading. To do some trading, I'm probably going to have to set up some farms. To set up some farms, I'm probably going to need some iron. On the other hand, I finally found this ocean. So I'm kind of tempted to go see if I can find a sunken ship. The last one we found in the last episode was such a dud. Oh, so I'm kind of tempted to just go see if we can find that. Because then we might find some diamonds and that sort of thing. And that would make a huge difference in my life. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm just going to do some exploring. I'll check in if I find something awesome. Oh, look, there's even a third village. Okay, that looks like a ship. And I hope when I talk, it's not super noisy. I have a furnace in here. It's really cold in my basement. I have to have the furnace on, but I hope it's not obnoxious to listen to. Oh, it's not a ship after all. It's another one of these broken down portals. Okay. A lot of death. Maybe I should take this obsidian. If I take all the obsidian that I keep finding in these things, maybe I could fix one of these. Okay, so two cool things just happened all at the same time. I think this is another broken down boat. And it started raining. And I was thinking this would be a good time to kind of see how many of you caught the little joke of my skin. So, your clue is that I'm really old and that it started raining, and that's what reminded me. Okay, so see if you can get the joke. Oh, you know what? There you go. You got to see the whole thing. All right. So if anyone can guess the joke, I will give you a shout out in my next video. This is one of those things too where I feel like once someone figures it out, everyone else is going to go, "Oh, yeah." So maybe I shouldn't shout out everyone, but I tell you what. I don't think I'm going to have very many viewers in my first videos at least. Hopefully someday I'll have a bunch and I wouldn't be able to do this entire challenge. But at least at first I feel like even if 1,000 of you do it, whatever. I'll happily shout out 1,000 people. Yeah, actually this boat's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Okay, so after some excavating, I got a chest. And I don't know what's in it. Aqua Affinity. Actually, that might be good for right now. Fire protection. Better than what I'm wearing. Yeah, okay. Feel pretty good about all that stuff. You know what? And let's even break it. That way I don't find it again later. I have a tendency to find the same chest multiple times. Is this going to be another one of those ships that only has one chest in it? I mean, I've been digging a lot. I'm not finding anything. Alright. So, I think I did a fair amount of excavating, and I only found the one treasure chest again. It wasn't even a treasure chest. Oh, wouldn't that have been hilarious? Get myself killed off. Thought the whole thing was that they had 3. Kinda left a mess on this beach though, didn't I? Ew. But no sense crying about it. Let's just keep going. See what else we can find. I would love if one of you could comment into the little comment section below and just tell me whether those things all have 3 chests in them or not. I mean, that one clearly doesn't. But maybe you could tell me why why these ones don't have 3 chests. I mean, I guess theoretically, I have no real reason to think they should all have 3 chests. That's just what I thought. I guess, I don't know where I even heard that. Maybe it was just something I heard. Whoa. You know, when something scary happens, my tendency is just to look to see what it was. Hey, what was that? But then I remember I'm on hardcore mode, and if something kills me, I'm dead. And I kind of don't want to die now that I've found this awesome double village with the abandoned mine shaft. That's kind of a cool area. So I'm looking forward to doing something there. So maybe I should be a little more safe. As I mentioned before, I have a tendency to get there it goes again. Oh. Yeah, and again I stopped. I gotta stop stopping. When death is imminent, run. Is it just me or does it rain a lot more than it used to? When I was playing 10 years ago, I mean, I think I could count on like 2 hands the number of times it rained. And now it's like every time I turn around, it starts to rain. I found some potatoes, but not very many. Sorry, guy. I'll work on that. I'm going to build a farm as soon as I can get some iron. Did you see how disappointed he looked in me? Probably knew that I went adventuring for a long time and didn't come back with anything. In fact, it's possible that I'm going to pretend to have not gone adventuring so that you guys won't feel like I was useless. We're going to need some wood. Maybe I should have brought all that wood back from me from the ship that was useless. The ship of uselessness. That's what I'm going to call that ship. All right. It's good. Do you make a baby? Oh yeah, there he is. Awesome. All right, that's great. That is a good start. I'm already a rancher. A little bit of iron down there. Wonder how safe it is for me to try to get down there and get it though. I was not the first person to observe this. So I'm not trying to take credit for this. But iron ore looks like raw chicken now. Hey man, you like a job? What I'm thinking is let's go back to the old village and just see if there's anything we didn't find the first time. Because we got excited to find the second village, so I don't know what was back there. Hey guys. Okay, so I got this farmer who was really good. He was back at the old village. So now I'm trying to get him back to my current village. And I don't quite know if it's going to be possible. But I'm going to try. The worst thing is, it's starting to get dark. You know what? I'm going to go steal a bed. I'll steal his bed. He needs a bed, right? He deserves it. I'm not going to lie. This is ridiculous. And I don't even know if it's worth it for a farmer. But he's a good farmer. I mean, look at these good trades. You can trade almost anything. Okay, editing Tobin here. I'm really sorry that I was trying to cut this grass on my way. I had no idea how this would look as a time lapse. I promise not to do this again. Please forgive me. Maybe the footage is unusable, but I thought you might like to see the little route I had to take to get back. Well, I made it here, so that's good. And now that I'm thinking about it, I should put him in some sort of outhouse or something. By outhouse, I mean storage shed, not bathroom. I need to put him in some sort of building so that he doesn't get killed. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of leave him here, and I'm just going to build a little thing around him. I'm really sorry. This isn't going to be a very fun life for you for a little while, but I will definitely come back for you. Someday, when I have a villager trading hall, you will be one of my prized possessions. And did I say possession? I mean partner. You'll be one of my prized partners. Hey, partner. Oh, golden carrots. Okay. I'm really glad that I partnered up with this guy. Let's see about breeding some more cows. Some of my bovine partners. Oh, that is a racket. Yeah, I definitely need to move. Alright, I swore I'd never go in the snow again, but I'm going to go over here in the snow and just see if in any of these mountains there's just some exposed iron. Because I do need a little bit of iron. I don't know how to get rid of the snow. Is shovel work? Oh. Oh, and it gives me snowballs. How fun is that? Do I care about snowballs at all? Okay. Now, I know I just asked you guys a question that sounds like I want you to read my mind. That is not my intention. You do not have to read my mind. But you could answer this. Whether I care about snowballs or not, should I care about snowballs? Is that better? Yeah, that's iron. Do I use it to build a bucket like I promised myself? Or do I use it to make a pickaxe? Oh, look at this. I might not have to choose. The emeralds, do they come in just packs of one? Or can you get a multi-pack? And a bucket. Alright, that is actually sort of what I wanted. But while I'm here, I might as well look around a little bit. You know, it's not safe to leave this raw chicken just laying around the ground here. Someone is going to get salmonella. Okay, so I have another little bit of a poll question for you. Who is your favorite Minecraft video maker? Like, do you have a favorite? I have a favorite, but I'd like to guess yours before I tell you mine. I think that yours is probably Mr. Beast. Well, okay, let me change that. I bet yours used to be Mr. Beast until you discovered me, and now it's me. And now it's Mr. Tobin. Should I have called myself Mr. Tobin? Do you think that would have made a big difference? And all of a sudden I'd have 20 million viewers or whatever? When I was going through the Minecraft video section of YouTube, I watched a little bit of Mr. Beast. And I think Mr. Beast is a cool guy. I think like some of the stuff that he did with like giving away Lamborghinis and stuff, some of that stuff, like houses, that's genius. I don't know if he invented that, but I gotta tell you, if he did, that is about the smartest thing I've ever heard of. I'm really tempted to kind of try to do something like that myself. Like, I would love to give away a Lamborghini. Like, nothing would bring me like more satisfaction to know that I gave one of my viewers a Lamborghini. Here's what I don't know. First of all, how many viewers would I have to have before I could even get close to making enough money to buy a Lamborghini, first of all? And then second of all, how many viewers would I have to get to make enough money where buying a Lamborghini to give away wouldn't absolutely destroy my marriage? My wife is pretty tolerant of my hobbies and stuff. And she's even pretty tolerant of me spending money on my hobbies. But if I told her, listen, I had to buy a Lamborghini. Wow, you made enough money to give away a Lamborghini? Well, depends on what you mean by enough money. Here's my promise to you. If I can legally do this, and I don't know the law on this stuff, maybe it's not even allowed. Maybe Mr. Beast has some sort of special permit or whatever. But if it's legal for me to, and I make $10 million on this channel, I promise I will give away a Lamborghini. You know what? I'm not going to be one of those low budget YouTubers who gives away a used Lamborghini. I'll buy a brand new one. Wait, what's the thing that they always say? Not valid where prohibited? Yeah. How's that? Not valid where prohibited. Whew. All right. I'm getting there. You remember at the beginning of this that I said what I really wanted to do was make a farm? And now I have done almost everything but make a farm. Where did the sun go? Oh, it's almost nighttime already. You can tell I'm a genius because I couldn't figure out where the sun was. Let's just drop some water in here. But this is not getting anything. So I think we're pretty safe to assume that it goes 4. Right? So if it goes 4, that's pretty good. Okay, so there's our episode. Thank you so much for joining me. We made a lot of progress today, I think. We explored our little town here. We went up into those hills and we got some coal and some iron. We expanded our farms down here by the beach. We added some bamboo. We expanded the sugarcane farm. We even built a little bit of a real farm. We explored that other village down there. We built that incredible trading hall. We became a rancher. So I don't know. I mean, I think that's probably good for today. I'm just grateful we didn't die. 2 episodes into hardcore and I'm still alive. I count that as a win. Okay, well, thank you. I hope you'll join me for the next episode.